Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. My name is Kasia. Hello, Catherine. How you doing? What's been happening with you within the last week? How is everyone? Let me know whether you can hear me, whether all is fine. So yeah, exciting news as usual. Thursday evening we are meeting up. We are meeting up for family constellation group, online group work, healing therapy, uniting and empowering each other. So I welcome you to that. Hello, LP. Oh, long time no see. How lovely you're here. Okie dokie. What else? What else? While I'm waiting for all of you to gather, those of you which are just subscribed to my channel, so just press the button subscribe. You are going to be able to participate in a chat and ask for a reading. I'm here to do soul readings, spiritual readings, anything what your soul, what your guides, spirits, energy, quantum has for you. I'm very, very excited. That's no problem. Hello, Zoe. Grand rising. How you're getting on, Zoe? Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and share with friends. Let me just put the mute button on my phone so I can do a reading without any disruption. Okie dokie. So I'm exciting. The sun is shining here in northern Scotland. So happy days. Okay, so what's been happening with you guys? I came to a conclusion within the last week. Why myself sometimes I have not been doing the right things. I've got this one issue which I have been postponing to action. And I was thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I not facing it? And it came to me, and ta-da, it's not really difficult. Is because is this English word procrastinating or procrastination? I'm not too sure. I know it's in Polish. But do you have you experienced sometimes you are just scrolling your phone or playing games or watching, whether it's Netflix, whether it's something else, but at the back of your head, you are the queen of procrastination, right? Like it came to me, and okay. So why I was doing it, I know now, because of the internal fear. It is this little child still in me, which was afraid of own father. Well, in my circumstances, right? Both parents, really. Because if I did something, whether I was asked to do or not to do, and it wasn't done the perfect way, the best way, and you're just a child, so you sometimes don't know, you sometimes don't want to. So each time, if I would do something and it wasn't done the best way, I would have been either shouted at, I would have been in trouble, or I would have been beaten up, but like really badly. So yeah, so what has happened, and I only noticed this week, or it came to me, there are still certain things in my life which I don't want to face, because of that internal fear, of that little child in me being wounded back in the day. And therefore, I'm sometimes, yeah, I push away certain things. So I need to heal it. I need to work with it because I don't want to be doing those things, you know? So maybe potentially some of yous are doing it as well. Let me just read it. And LP, you agree to it as well. Oh, you had an emotional day and you hugged your inner child. Oh, bless you, Catherine. Hi, Angel. Hi, beautiful. All right, no worries, Zoe. So yeah, there are so many wounds within us, which can be healed, whether within one session or whether within several sessions, because it's too big subject, and it might be coming from various people, from various situations, and that is what potentially is blocking you from progression, from moving forward, that internal fear. Because if you were told as a child that you shouldn't be doing something because your parent knew better, because it wasn't the right time, because your parent was controlling your emotions, your doing, then eventually you it installs in you that thing that you shouldn't be making a step. So then on that level, on that wounded level of a child, you stay in it, even though you're an adult. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to show you this because it came to me today that in certain situations I still do it. Not really pleased of it, because if you are not doing something what you should have, there are consequences. So I need to work on it to not to be facing certain consequences. You know what I mean? Alrighty. Okie dokie. So tonight we are meeting up for family constellation therapy. To those people on a group are here to support you, your journey, your work, something you struggle with, whether it is a procrastination, whether it is some still wounded inner child. So you can come with the subject, some difficulty, whether it is health-wise, relationship-wise, work-wise, family-orientated, anything, and we can work on it. And I'm here to support you, to guide the work within a group. So that's 6 o'clock UK time. Also, on the 23rd of August, we are starting the soul reading course. For those of you which wants to connect with your soul, with your guides, who are they, what messages they bring, to kind of step in onto the path you're meant to be on, to heal as well. Because with all that guidance, with all those messages, comes healing, comes shift, and you will feel different. So it's not only that, you are going to know more and expand the energy healing. That's something very close to my heart, because I know how it is when you feel very, very low, when you have that extremely wounded inner child. So I'm going to be guiding you what to do, how to do, and you are going to be exploring it. And all of us have different gifts. So all those gifts, while you are doing the work, are going to be appearing. And also, maybe potentially you will hear that voice you meant to potentially help others, and you can do, or you can be doing in the future. Obviously, with the experience, gaining experience, you can be doing soul readings. which are quite amazing. That's what I'm doing with you. Every Thursday is a combination of everything, and soul reading looks slightly different. Obviously, within an hour, you can work in a slightly different way, but I use different, or they use different tools through me. So I invite you to that course. Alrighty, so LP, I'm with you. Let me just, apologies. Let me move my glass. Hi, Diane, how you doing? So lovely you're here. Please come to tonight's session if you feel you are ready for it. You can send me a friend request through Facebook. Would be lovely to meet you there. Okie dokie. LP. If you could take a breath through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And as I'm connecting with you, LP, I'm feeling a neck pain on my left side. It's below the ear, but top of the neck. I'm not too sure what is connected with. It feels like I feel female energy, something to do with the female energy, as if you are not wanting to hear something. I feel like someone is like, yapping, yap, is just not shutting. Is this happening currently? Is this some female energy, female potentially around you, which is constantly just I don't know, it's like it feels like a pressure. This person is pressuring you. If not, that is something potentially to heal. That voice at the back of your head, being there even though you're trying to push it away. It's like it feels a distant memory, but I feel it is a pressure that you meant to do something, you meant to be someone, whether whether it is your own mother, or whether it is maybe like a granny, or even I would say maybe potentially even ancestral sort of history. This nudging, the female nudging, like a pressure, like even controlling, I shall say. And because of that inner voice, or maybe you do have some issue with your, like, around the ear, below the ear, if not now, maybe in the past, or appearing from time to time. It's this form of a control. Okay, let me look at your path. I'm still hearing, I'm seeing you on a quite a peaceful path, a straight path. But it feels this from the left side, something needs to be healed. Yep, it kind of like this energy appears, or not only appears, it's kind of like trying to jump on you, and it feels overwhelming, potentially some baggage. It's like it's a heaviness of not wanting, or like heaviness of carrying some ancestral stories, some female stories. Look at your mom, look at your granny, or great granny, if you know them. If you know those stories, if not, it's okay. I can help you with, and that can be healed. But look, do you find yourself in repeating certain patterns? Maybe you don't see it yet, but it feels that needs to be disconnected, as you are carrying something which doesn't belong to you. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing now like a what is it, shopping trolley. I'm seeing a shopping trolley which you are taking along on that journey, life journey with you. It's not like you don't need this because it's heavy. The path is quite straight and nothing seems to be blocking it. So you've got your chance. Um, but sometimes you might be feeling that something kind of, or someone throws things on you and it becomes overwhelming. It's that's the universe trying to show you you are carrying too much, and because you are carrying so much, those energies, you may potentially be attracting people um, with the energies of that baggage you are carrying, if that makes sense. Okay, because your soul, your heart is pure, is beautiful, and is loving and open. And I see the light. It's like the light coming from the above, wanting to inspire you, to nudge you. Leave that baggage. You don't need to carry it. You can be free. But it feels that either loyalty or internal pressure that you meant to. And I understand it. Why as well? Because we love our ancestors, whether we know them or not, but we are connected. And because we are connected, we unknowingly carry certain stories which are not belonging to us. I hope it made sense. I hope that connection with female energy makes sense. It could be, it should be cut off as of to work with it. Okay. Thank you very much. Hi, Bridget. How you doing? How are you getting on? How was your last week? Oh, Catherine, you miss Scotland? Oh, bless you, bless you. We are having quite a good weather lately. It does feel this way. But do you get like a neck pain or just behind the ear? And even maybe left shoulder. It just resonates with me. That is this, yeah, those burdens. Yeah, but that can be healed. Come tonight if you can. 6 o'clock in the evening UK time. I don't remember where you are in the world. All right, sciatica. Okay. Is it left side or right side? Yeah, well, we can look at it tonight. Because in every part of our body there is a story. There are the emotions going in, unprocessed emotions, and if they are, going there for years because you were unable to process it, explain it, deal with it at the time, it goes there more and more. And sometimes it's not even your own story, some other ancestor story. And I know what I'm saying might be quite new or surprising, but just trust, just open your heart and trust and come to tonight. Oh, in Australia, okay. Right, okay. Uh, Catherine, right shoulder. Okay, right shoulder. I would say, that's the energy, or to work with is coming from your father's side. Something which has happened, like a, father's wound, I shall say. Whether he could have been unavailable, he could have been available as of present but not available emotionally, some detachment, rejection, carrying too much, just a lot, a lot. But we can work with it. Yep. Well, if the parents are emotionally unavailable, that forms a wound of rejection. And when we feel rejected, when we were rejected as children, then we carry this to our adulthood. So, what it happens then in our adulthood when we are stepping into potential relationships? The minute this person leaves our house, potentially, right? You might be having like anxiety. Where is this person going? What this person is going to be doing? You may be like glued to the phone, seeking attention because he meant to, she meant to message you straight away when you send a message. And if it's not if that person is not answering within first 10-15 minutes, the anxiety goes up to the roof, and and you are floored. You cannot concentrate. You are pre-planning in your own head what you are going to say, but this neediness, and I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just trying to explain, and I'm talking through my own experience. I had emotionally unavailable parents, so I guess for female, when the father is emotionally unavailable, then, kind of creates certain slightly different wounds as opposed to when the mother is emotionally unavailable. Uh, but has done by other means. Um, okay. Well, we if he was present in your life, Catherine, then if he was supportive, verbally supportive, not necessarily expressing love as such, but if he was present, supportive, and empowering you, then you know then that's okay. Then that's okay. But yeah, there probably was something, because otherwise you wouldn't feel that pain. But also that could be not necessarily coming from your father. It could be from the grandfather side as well. Some of his stories we carry so much, and it's just a need to shift it, to see it, heal it, and shift it. I know it sounds easy, isn't it? But it's not so easy in our own lives, isn't it? Because our body sometimes doesn't want to let it go, because potentially that's the only thing we know. Pain, sadness, and if you know pain and sadness or emptiness for so long, your body is so used to it, and it thinks that we meant to feel that way, and it's not even recognizing that there is something wrong. But I can help you with this. So those of you which are watching, just subscribe to the channel, like, share, and you will be able to participate in our chat. Okay, I'm just reading your messages. Girls, I understand that you are experiencing some pains, but ask yourself, would you want it to stop? If yes, and you're not going to be doing anything with it, it's going to continue. But if you would want to do something with it, then I know that the first step is the most difficult because of that internal fear. Because maybe, back in the days, someone said to you, you cannot do it. something, whatever you wanted to do, or you've done it wrong, you've done it in a bad way, whatever you touch, you break. And because you may potentially have been hearing it in the past, now that part of you is wounded, and it kind of stayed as a, in a form of an inner child. So it's all about becoming emotional adult, and I can help you with it. So yeah, it's up to you what you're going to do, whether you're going to, face it and say to yourself, okay, it's enough. I would like to change it step by step. Hi, Kelly or Kelly. Um, you've carried your mother's pain and father's anger all your life. And you have been working through these wounds, and you feel like you've been healing forever from their emotional neglect. Yeah, it takes time. It takes time, but it is possible. Also depends on what form of, whether it is a therapy, whether it is a spirituality, what form of help you are going to, choose for yourself. Because some of them take really long time, really, really long time, and you can do it quicker. And I do that. The family constellation therapy allows you to progress quicker, to shift it quicker, heal quicker. But it's up to you whether you're ready to make that step. And then you will come out change. After one session, you will see the difference. You will feel that peacefulness in you after only one session. So imagine if you have 5, 10. I had probably more than 50. More than 50. Yeah, but I don't see any other way. I just need to work hard to have enough for those sessions when then the other person helps me. So then I can help you even more, and understand even more. Alrighty. Right, okay, you're waiting on breakthrough. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, so who else? Is it Kelly or Keely? Okay, I don't know how to pronounce. Sorry. Um, but probably we have had. I don't know whether you have been here before. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. I can do a reading for you, but I wouldn't want to pronounce it wrong way. Oh, bless you, Catherine. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Within this live, in the live description, there is a donation link. If anyone of you would like to donate, I would be really appreciative. Thank you so much. Thank you. Is it Kelly? Right, I'll call you Kelly. I'm sorry if it is not the right way. I'll do a reading for you just now. And as I'm connecting with you, okay, what I'm seeing is it is quite a large river. And on that river, there are logs of wood. Okay, logs of wood. And as if they are going to the, like a sawmill. It's quite a metaphorical. It's quite intriguing. I've never seen anything like this before, so I'm trying to figure out what they mean by it. Okay. It's like a sense of a direction. Um, the okay, the wood in general, or like yeah, the woods. It's family, whether closest family or more ancestral family. So as if they are leading you towards the answers. And it all goes to a sawmill to make this beautiful furniture, but eventually. Okay, you meant to. Okay, you meant to kind of go within. Um, they are leading you. Your ancestors. Oh, I've got goosebumps. But I've got more from the right side. So I would say more. You meant to find out more informations about your male ancestors, or heal more. From the male side of ancestors, you are there and you are like jumping on those logs. I've seen it somewhere on a telly, like whether it is a competition somewhere, from one side of the river to the other, people are kind of like running quickly on the logs to them, to the another side. It's not what you are doing. You are actually going through the river, like stepping on one log, and one log is taking you, through some part of that water, and then you step in onto another log. It's like you meant to find out, you meant to heal. But this river is a smooth running river. It's nothing dangerous there. As yeah, you meant to heal it. You meant to go deeper. Okay, and they seems like they are trying to communicate with you through either words or some pictures appearing from time to time. Are you hearing it? Are you seeing it? Because the answers are not only lying within you, but through that connection with the spirit world. So I don't know whether you just need like a little nudge to maybe learn something, or expand even deeper, to have that connection, even with your guides, because kind of all the answers are in front of you, but maybe you are not seeing it, or maybe you are not working towards it. I shall say enough, or like there is something missing there, because yeah, you just meant to go even deeper. Is the right time? Is the time? And they are just leading you there. And then when you get to that sawmill, it's a huge place, as if the whole family is uniting and connecting, and it's just so peaceful and beautiful. That's your time after the healing. That is just understanding the sense of belonging. Like, I understand your story. I understand the other ancestor story. I understand where I'm coming from now. I understand why I was carrying certain wounds, which weren't yours, they were theirs. But you meant to know them, because that makes you like understanding it. And now processing it makes you wise person, you know and that is within you. It's beautiful. You've got a really important role just now, really, really important and beautiful, to get to know those stories. Or have you done family tree? maybe potentially, even just by finding out who was your ancestor, and you may know them, but going through those archives, which I'm assuming are available, you will find out more dots are going to be connecting, and within that, there is a healing itself as well, but also it feels there is need to work more, or to step in, to not to feel afraid, but with this openness, and excitement to go through it. Thank you very much. Um, Thank you very much, Catherine. Appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay. So, who else is watching? Who else would like? Catherine, would you like a reading? I don't remember when I've done the reading for you, whether it was last week. I think we did healing for Fran, haven't we? Okay, that's no problem. We did a healing for Fran. I hope she's feeling, or she's recovering. She's doing way better. Let me just log in. Okay. Oh, is she? Oh, that's lovely. That's so good to hear. Okie dokie. Catherine. As I'm connecting with you, Catherine, what I'm hearing is like as if a female ancestor stepped in, someone who had either the same name as you or similar name as you, maybe with a K, or Catherine, Katrina, I don't know. I'm seeing K, not C. So I can't see the person, but it's like there's this the amount of healing and love coming from this female. This energy is just enormous. And it's like you can feel the message is like, please feel loved. I am here with you to support you on this. Are you experiencing any like stomach aches or pains or tightness? Because I feel this tightness just now. So it feels like, as if like she was like seriously above, and with the hands sort of like above your head. It's like you need a healing. There is so much tension, and it feels, I don't know what it is, kind of like, do you it feels there are quite a few females around you, like not in spirit, but around you. Someone is stirring something, okay? Um, and it feels one, two, three, four. I'm seeing five fingers on you. I'm seeing five fingers, like just the hands, on you, as if someone tries to blame you for something. um, may not be five women at the time, but maybe one after another. And it feels like it is kind of overwhelming. Maybe that's why your stomach is kind of getting squeezed or uncomfortable, or feels this pressure. But this emotion is Okay, if you have any misunderstanding with the female, if there is any female appearing in your life, but it feels more like a colleague, but a stranger, or someone who just disagrees with you, it feels like they are being put on your path just to show you. Check. Close your eyes and check who was the very first female in your life which was pointing out and blaming you potentially for something which you have done, not have done, but it feels like you were a child. Who was this very first person which was so eager and quick to judge and be quite vocal, quite rough, I would say, even a person which had so much of a guilt inside, and because she was carrying so much guilt, it was easier for her to shift it on some other people. So these female which are appearing in your life, they are just showing you you need to heal that relationship with that very first female, and you should know instinctively who that person was, who was that female. Okay, this female, she didn't know what she was doing. It feels like, it feels as she was a very hurt person, like as if her inner child was literally on her knees. So it was easier to hurt someone to, in that way, protect herself, if that makes sense. But when she was trying to protect herself, she was hurting the closest people around her. So there is so much guilt within that female, but it feels that somehow you carry that guilt that needs to be healed. And I cannot heal that within 5 minutes. I cannot heal that within the reading like this. There is a need to go into very first, like the root of the very first situation. I can do that through family constellation therapy, and we can heal it. We can look into it, and you will see, you will feel the shift. Thank you very much. Let me. Oh, you have an aunt and a great grandmother called Catherine. Okay, I felt there was more than one. That's for sure. Right, okay. She felt quite a lot of guilt with that, but also very, very wounded person. As if she stayed emotionally as a child, because so much has happened to her. And it feels you carry some of her energy unknowingly, you know? So when you will heal that relationship, and it is going to take time, but when you will heal this, or will start healing it, then other external people are not women are not going to be appearing in your life to stir, to interfere, to point out the finger. And if you want, then these women are going to be still appearing until you will do the work. It's how it works. It's how it works. Whoever, if our partner, whether it is a man or whether it is energy, a female energy or a male energy, our partner, if they are showing us something, usually it is because the relationship with either father or mother needs to be looked at and healed. Okay, because we normally just copy the patterns. It's how it is. Okay. You're very welcome, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad it resonates with you. It is well, a lot, but then we all go through a lot, and we need to, because we had, huge families. Parents, grandparents, great grandparents from both sides, so it kind of grows arms and legs. But when we heal this, you don't need to know their stories, but within family constellation therapy, whether online or, within the group, or individual, we can unfold those stories, and you will see the difference. Um, yeah. I understand, Catherine. Of course. Our relationships in as an adult can be transformed, can be better, but if we have received those wounds, certain wounds as children, they are still in us, and that creates certain energy. A wound is an energy, and yeah, if we were abandoned, or if we were rejected, and I'm talking about myself as well, I have been creating that energy because it's in me. So I had that energy of abandonment and rejection and injustice, and so on and so forth. So when I have that energy with me because I am wounded, then who was I attracting? People which were abandoned, rejected, and so on. But they were doing this to me, or I was doing that to them as well. It's minefield how it works, but it's amazing at the same time, and you can heal that. Sending lots of love to you. Thank you. uh, mm-hmm. You just had the final hearing with the address, and it took me down paths of emotion turmoil. Okay, but you see, you see, all depends on the sessions, on the therapy, because when it's done the right way, when the healing happens, then you don't feel that. But of course, to heal it, you need to face it. But when you face it, when you discover what has happened, how it made you feel, yes, of course, it's going to be uncomfortable. It can be quite painful, and we are going to be emotional in the process of healing. In the process of healing, we are going to be emotional, and it might be quite draining. However, at the same time, within family constellation, the healing happens. So then, when you leave the session, you do feel lighter, as if, this heaviness is kind of shifting your body. But if you did not feel that within the session you have had, so my opinion is, something wrong happened there, you know? Okay. Who else? Who else, darlings? Who else is watching? All right, Bridget. Okie dokie. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. For those of you which would like to donate, thank you very much. I appreciate your support and exchange of our energy. Not Catherine, Bridget. Bridget, as I'm connecting with you, what I'm looking at is what they are showing me, and let's wait and see how it's going to unfold. It's a what's the word for it? Hen hut? Coop? Oh, hen coop. Okay, so as if you got on into like hen coop, and there is no hen there, but there are eggs there. Three. I'm seeing. Okay, it's, normally there are few eggs in a nest, but and they are kind of yeah, well, few together, right? Normally, what I remember, but these ones are three creating a line. So there are three eggs in the nest, creating a line as if it is like 10 o'clock line. Three eggs, three is important in some way. I'm unsure what it means. Eggs, children. Do you have children? It shows the eggs, but the hen is not on it as metaphorical. The spirits likes me to work. Huh? Okay, three eggs, but the hen isn't there. So as if the nest is empty. But there were three children. I don't know your situation. So, were you? Do you have children? Have they left the nest? Were there three children there? Whether they are in spirit or still with us? But it feels some coldness, maybe potentially some detachment. But why this 10 o'clock? I'm not too sure. Kind of going up north. It feels kind of going up north. But the north would have been like if it was 12 o'clock, but it kind of is like northwest going. It feels to get those eggs, to get those two. Oh, geez, going northwest. You meant to go. You meant to go somewhere northwest. It feels where you are is too cold. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. But it feels as well this detachment from those eggs children. There is a need for either a reunion, reconnection, to cuddle someone, to make them aware they are loved, or even by sending the energy, but as well, like speaking, but physically as well, holding. Someone is in need of to be held. It feels like someone is struggling, or someone is feeling quite low or sad, or feels that emptiness, and it feels like you could or should give that motherly love to that potentially a child or someone younger, someone in need. Um, um, or is someone around you who you feel like you have sort of adopted? Um, yeah, it feels quite coming from that younger, not necessarily a child or a young adult, or but someone younger, some pain and emptiness. and it feels like a mutual understanding between that person and yourself. Somehow I feel connected to a younger a man, some form of a rejection there. So yeah, let's unite those energies, because they meant to find each other potentially again. um y- yeah it feels like you meant to be for someone to uh you have two sisters, right? Okay, okay. So 3 eggs, 3 sisters, right? Okay. I felt a young boy there. Um, you would like to cuddle your sisters, right? Okay. Um, okay. But is there some detachment though? Um, but what is the northwest? Like, you meant to go northwest. Are you thinking of moving or of a change? Because it feels like you're meant to be elsewhere than you are right now. That might be for the future. You may not know it even yet, because it's how the spirit works, in that kind of um, in the way. Sometimes they are showing situations from, like, oh, they are going to happen 3 months time, 6 months time. So when they will happen, you will be like, yeah, yeah, I now understand. It happened to me on quite a few occasions that I have received a reading from someone, and then it clicked, when the situation happened. But at the time, I couldn't really understand the meaning of a reading, if that makes sense. Maybe potentially there is this reunion needed between yourself and the sisters. Maybe there are some unspoken words or some disconnection where you meant to just gather them together. Um, right, okay. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Northwest. But maybe that's within the town you are living at, going northwest, as of on the map, going northwest. I'm not too sure. Um, Although it was kind of leading me more far away. So maybe that's something for the future which may happen. Let's see. And also, whatever I'm saying, whatever reading I'm giving out, it is or treat that more like an opportunity, which you may take, you may not. And same as well, when sometimes we get the, like, tarot cards reading, those cards are energy opportunities, which that you should choose, I guess. um but if you want, then nothing happens. Your life just will go a slightly different direction. um oh, hi Sanja, hi Ray, how you doing? um just to remind everyone watching, tonight at 6 o'clock UK time, we are meeting up for family constellation online group work. For those of you which are feeling certain things, are feeling uncomfortable, not wanting to be feeling this way, it's maybe potentially time to make a first step to change that, to feel empowered, to heal something, whether it is you may be experiencing some pain, some tensions within your body, something to do with maybe your relationships. You may not be happy, work-wise, friends-wise, anything to do yourself, children, yourself and parents, ancestors. We can work with any subject. I invite you. because it is time for a change, time for a healing. So give yourself that chance to do so. 6 o'clock UK time. Within the video description, there is a link. You can send me a message through Facebook how to register, but there is a link how to register. It will take you to Facebook or my own website. So just follow through. Thank you so much for your support, and let's unite, let's heal. Um, because we meant to feel better. Um, okay. Oh well, lovely people. Thank you so much for you being here. I appreciate you took the time to come over here to support me, to support with your beautiful energy. And I understand how you may feel. I have been there. And yeah, so let's meet up, whether it is this evening, whether it is some other evening. I will be here next Thursday at 9:30 UK time in the morning. And yeah, we will see each other at some places, at some times. I wish you a lovely week. Look after yourself. I speak to you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.